In this video, we've picked out 15 beginner-friendly gardening gear items that actually make a difference. No fluff, no gimmicks, just stuff that helps you get started and enjoy the process. Now, everyone gardens a little differently. Maybe you've got a few pots on your balcony, or maybe you're trying your hand at raised beds in the backyard. Some folks love tools that save time, others want comfort or control. So, we looked at a variety of tools that cover those different needs. Things that are easy to use, practical, and work whether you're planting flowers, herbs, or veggies. The goal here is to make your gardening smoother, more enjoyable, and less overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. At number 15, a gardening apron with pockets. This one's such a simple upgrade, but it makes a huge difference. When you're out there pruning, digging, or planting, having everything on you, gloves, scissors, seeds, even your phone, just saves time and hassle. It also keeps your clothes clean, which you'll appreciate after kneeling in wet soil or brushing up against muddy leaves. Go for one that's waterproof and has a few deep pockets. It's one of those things that once you have it, you'll never go without it again. At number 14, a garden kneeling pad. Trust me, your knees will thank you. Whether you're planting flowers or pulling out stubborn weeds, spending time close to the ground adds up fast. A kneeling pad cushions your knees and takes the pressure off, especially on hard surfaces like concrete or gravel. Look for one that's thick but lightweight. And if it has a handle, even better. It's one of those comfort items that turns a chore into a relaxing task. At number 13, a hand rake or garden claw. This little tool is incredibly useful for breaking up compacted soil, pulling leaves out from under plants, or spreading mulch. It's especially great for small spaces like planters, tight garden beds, or between rows of veggies. A comfortable, non-slip grip makes it easy to use without tiring your hands. Think of it as the quick, tidy-up tool you'll keep reaching for. Number 12, breathable gardening gloves. It's tempting to skip gloves, but once you encounter thorns, splinters, or even just stubborn dirt, you'll want a good pair. For beginners, breathable gloves are ideal. They keep your hands cool, protect your skin, and still let you feel what you're doing. Go for ones with a snug fit and a grippy texture on the palm, so you can handle tools and plants without slipping. At number 11, a garden tote or tool bag. You don't need to lug everything by hand. A garden tote keeps your tools organized and ready to go. It's especially helpful if you're working in a yard or have to move between different garden spots. Look for one with lots of compartments, so you're not fishing around for your pruners or gloves. Some come preloaded with tools. A great starter set for beginners. At number 10, a spray bottle or plant mister. This is a must if you're growing seedlings, herbs, or houseplants. Sometimes a watering can is too much, especially for delicate sprouts or leaves. A simple spray bottle gives you control over moisture without overdoing it. You can also use it to spray foliar feeds or even natural pest solutions. At number 9, a garden hand fork. This one gets overlooked, but it's a fantastic tool for breaking up hard soil, mixing in compost, or even teasing out weeds with deep roots. It's like having a mini pitchfork, perfect for precision work in small beds or containers. Choose a metal fork with a sturdy handle, and you'll find yourself using it all the time. At number 8, a moisture meter. If you're ever unsure about when to water, and that happens a lot when you're starting out, a moisture meter takes the guesswork out of it. Just poke it into the soil, and it tells you if the soil is dry, moist, or too wet. It helps prevent overwatering, which is one of the most common beginner mistakes. At number 7, a compact garden hose with spray nozzle. You don't need a big, heavy hose if you're working with a small space. Compact or expandable hoses are easy to store, lightweight, and won't kink up as much. Add a spray nozzle with different settings, mist, shower, jet, and you're ready to water everything, from tiny seedlings to messy patios. At number 6, handheld pruners or garden snips. As your plants grow, you'll need to trim dead leaves, prune back branches, or harvest herbs. And that's where a good pair of pruners comes in. Get one with sharp blades and a comfortable grip. Look for a safety lock too. Helpful if you've got kids around or you're storing tools in shared spaces. At number 5, a watering can with a long spout. It might seem basic, but a well-designed watering can helps you water exactly where you need without splashing everywhere. The long spout is perfect for reaching deep into pots or around tight corners. Some have removable heads so you can switch between a gentle shower and a direct stream. Super handy and easy to store. At number 4, a hand trowel or soil scoop. This is your all-purpose digger. You'll use it for planting, transplanting, scooping potting mix, and even light weeding. Look for one with measurement markings so you know how deep you're planting. Super helpful for following seed packet directions. At number 3, garden scissors. Unlike bulky pruners, garden scissors are lightweight and super precise. Great for trimming herbs, cutting twine, or deadheading flowers. Keep a pair in your tool bag and you'll use them more often than you expect. Make sure they're sharp and rust-resistant for long-term use. At number 2, seed starter trays. If you want to grow from seed, which is fun and budget-friendly. These trays make it easy. They keep your seedlings organized, let you control moisture, and make transplanting way easier. Many come with humidity domes that boost germination. Start a few indoors and watch your garden come to life. And finally, at number 1, a good quality hand trowel. This is the essential gardening tool. You'll use it constantly for digging, planting, scooping soil, and even removing weeds. Invest in a strong one with a comfy grip and a solid metal blade. Trust me, this is the tool you'll reach for the most, so make it a good one. All right, that wraps up our list of beginner-friendly gardening gear. Hopefully, you spotted a few things that'll make your time in the garden easier and more enjoyable. Remember, everyone's setup is different, so it's all about finding what works best for you. If there's a tool you swear by that we didn't mention, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's worked for you. And if you found this helpful, feel free to like or share it with a fellow new gardener. Happy planting, and I'll see you in the next one.